All right, so why did you get the course in the first place? There's a lot of different options. I'm sure you've seen many different courses out there teaching all these different ways to generate an income online. Why did you go with mine to begin with?
Yeah. So I was looking for a low risk way to learn a new skill. So in the beginning, I was actually not actually looking to get a job, but rather learn this skill for myself. And then I was looking to, yeah, thinking about it more. So what made me go for you is it wasn't really trying to sell me like a get rich quick scheme. It was rather like a legit skill, like media buying that businesses actually need. And also with it being a job, I knew that it didn't involve like any crazy capital requirements or something like that. And also it felt like an on an eye level approach to me. So not very loud or flashy. So I just gave it a shot. Um, yeah.
Yeah, appreciate that. That makes sense. Now, after you did join, you started going through the course. What were your thoughts on the course and then on working directly with me?
So the 12 classes, I believe it was, um, really felt intentional. Like you put a lot of thought in these presentations and walking through this. And working with you was actually like one of the best parts because the direct feedback and getting like feedback on my own work was great. And you were always available for like any questions we had, and you didn't like sugarcoat things or so. Um, yeah, that was great.
Awesome, man. You're actually one of the only students that already has got to the end of the program, and you got a job now. Congrats on that, by the way. Now, thinking about the ones that are starting the program, or even they're about to join, and obviously they have the same goal as you, just to ultimately get a job. Um, what advice would you give them?
Mm. Well, put your head down, work. You don't need to be like loud or flashy. Um, make your actions speak louder than words. Believe in yourself and find a way of putting out the skill you have gained in other jobs, which might not be related to the current role, but what they taught you, so that you can also present these to like a future employer as something that even if it's unrelated to the current role or might seem unrelated, that you still gained valuable experience that will help you progress in the current role so that you make sense or like craft an own narrative about why you transitioned and how they can also make sense of it.
That's a really good point that nobody has made that point before. Like you can always use even unrelated experience to your own advantage to show
Yeah.
that you've learned something before, you've gotten good at something before. And a lot of times you can even use unrelated, seemingly unrelated experience and somehow relate it to what you're currently doing. It's ultimately all about knowing how to sell yourself with what you have, basically, which is what you were able to do. Um, Now, as far as people who are they're looking into the course, they've seen my video, they're thinking, maybe this is something they want to do, but they're skeptical. Some people might think maybe this is a scam because it sounds too good to be true. Some people are just on the fence. What would you say to those people?
Mm. I mean, just getting the course in the first place was actually like a no-brainer for me, like a no-brainer offer, because you basically get a lot of value for um, what other people charge a lot more money for, I would say. So you don't have really much to lose there. And mm, apart from that, um, yeah, I'm always of like the like investing in yourself always pays the best dividend, I would say. So with your course, um, yeah, it actually felt like honest and you like cared about your students progressing and not just in there for like the quick buck. It was more like of this feeling. Uh, yeah,
Appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's good to hear. Thank you so much.
no worries.